See, I'm thinking maybe Tim heard the situation go on.
You're talking about another Tim.
Tim, it was the neighbor that supposedly called 911 and told them that somebody had just fell out of the tree. But Tim said he was by himself. Tim said, you were out there in those woods alone. Was Tim lying?
I'll take that as a yes.
Was Tim lying to cover up something? Strike it real big if Tim lied. Light it up all the way to the red if Tim lied. Did he lie to cover something up? Was he covering for someone else?
Did Tim hurt him?
That's what I wonder. Tim supposedly was a nice guy, but then again, I remember he had something about we had those pit bulls, and he bought a gun because he was gun. Did he hit you with his gun? Tim hit you with his gun? He didn't shoot you, but he hit you with it.
That's why you had bruises on your face, because he hit you with the gun.
He hit you so many times in the head that he killed you.
And then took his money.
And took all your stuff and made it seem like it was a robbery. So this is what happened to you, Timmy?
Because I remember going out there to the spot that they had marked saying that you died. I remember walking to the woods and looking around, and there were no broken branches. There were no broken sticks on the ground. There was nothing churned up. Was you put there?
And that's when he called 911.
Timmy.
He fell out of the tree.
Were you murdered? You were murdered up there in Louisiana?
Was it an accidental murder?
So he came out to get you. It was just
Was
murder.
he showing you something in the woods? How did y'all get in the woods? Timmy didn't even mess around in the woods. I mean, he never really went in the woods much. There wasn't nothing back there but a creek bed. Like it was all swamplands.
He leads you out in the woods for something? Come help us out with some wood, something like that? And that's when he took advantage of you and
He
hit you
probably
with the
knew
gun.
we had left him. He knew he didn't have any family there. So he was by himself in Louisiana, and Tim knew that. Tim knew the whole
Y'all left
situation.
now. Remember, y'all were still living there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think though, because no. I'm telling you now how it was going. I wasn't living there. I wasn't.
Your mama and
My
Ed
mama
were
and Ed was still there. I wasn't living there because I was already here. I was already here with Grandma.
So who called Ed and told Ed that he had died?
Sean. Because Sean was dating Candace,
Yeah.
Going up.
which was his girlfriend's daughter. So it was like the mom and the uncle, and then the nephew and the daughter.
Did Tim and Carla have anything going on?
But Tim had a wife, and Tim had some kids, and Tim was new to the neighborhood. We had lived there longer than him. He built a house next to ours after we had already been there.
So nobody knew nothing about Tim then?
Mm-mm. But I remember he did turn into an asshole about those dogs, and he said he would shoot our dogs if the dogs came across the fence. And we didn't have any problems with the dogs.
God, can you believe that thing rolled for 21 minutes?
I can't wait to hear what you've said.
That don't
Timmy.
seem like it rolled for 21 minutes, does it? It's like if you lose track of
Time when you're
time
in
at
good
this
conversation.
point. For real, you do.
I mean, this is as active as I've seen Timmy.
He
I
was
think
active
it's
that one
because,
night.
honestly, I mean,
Because
I
you
hate
were
to,
here?
yeah,
It's because you're here.
because, and I
And look at
knew
it,
them
he
people
knows.
in Louisiana, and I know more information about those people, and I know I visited the spot where they said it happened, and it just didn't look like somebody had died there. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but
Or
it's
had
just,
fallen out of a
yeah.
tree.
I looked up and I
He had
didn't
been
see
placed
broken
there.
branches because I thought, first of all, he fell out of the tree, hit his head on a branch, then that's what killed him. So because they told me that he was dead before he hit the ground. And I don't believe that that was true.
They dragged you there,
They
didn't
they broke his neck.
Somebody drug him there.
they? And
put
then they
him
dragged you there and
made it
said you
seem
fell
like
out of a tree.
Yeah,
Was
See-
it just one person that did this to you?
Yes.
with a gun. Beat him with a gun.
One person beat you with a gun.
Or beat you with something?
Was it that guy Tim?
Was it his pistol?
Was it a shotgun? Ooh. Oh my God, look at it.
Were
It
y'all
was a
hunting
shotgun.
together?
Is that what he did? He brought you out there saying, let's go fire off some shotgun shells? Or that's exactly what happened, wasn't it? Yep. Lured you out there to go pop off a couple shotgun shells and hit you with the butt of the gun.
What did you have so good that
Look at
he
it,
wanted?
red. Boom. Okay, keep it up, Timmy. There you go. Now we're somewhere.
You had a bad feeling about it though, didn't you?
You fought back, didn't you? Kind of knew something was happening, or he just
no, he was
Took
being
him
his
by
friend
surprise.
and brought
Took
him
him
out
by
there.
surprise.
he blindsided you, didn't he? So
He
you
never
were
expected it.
murdered and had no. That's why you're at unrest. Because you were murdered and the guy's still out. Yep. That's why you were at unrest. Exactly.
That's why he didn't mean to come here.
That's what I never mean to come here means.
Yeah. He never knew it was going to happen.
You know,
It took him
Timmy,
by
we got that.
surprise.
We got that EVP September 3rd, 2011. And today's what? May 5th, 2013. It took me a while, but what did I tell you? I told you we'd get to the bottom of it.
Timmy, I got one more question for you.
Fire away.
Did it have anything to do with Tim's wife? Anything to do between you and Tim's wife? That Tim got mad at you? Or could have maybe figured something out that you didn't know he may have known?
He tried to, maybe he thought you were messing around with his wife. That's probably why he got angry at you. But you didn't know about it at all, so he blindsided you.
And let y'all think y'all was friends.
Wow. I've never seen this thing. This is topping that one night we were out there. Or out here.
Timmy, we know that you had something wrongful happen to you. You didn't just fall out of that tree. We've got that part.
We know.
If it was Tim, we need to hear you say his name. Just say his name, Tim.
Say it on the voice recorder. Tell us who it was. In that same voice that you said, I miss Mark. Use all the energy you possibly can and tell us his name. We can put a name. At least we'll know what happened to you.
Open the investigation again while y'all
It
playing.
sounds like some Keystone cops up there in Louisiana.
No, they're all Walker police. They're all corrupt. You never know what could have really happened.
Exactly.
It makes me mad.
Bunch of corrupt cops up there didn't even want to go in it. Man, he's trying. Look at that red. Man, look at it going crazy.
Come on, Timmy.
Keep it up. Use all that energy.
I'm trying to think. Tim maybe was either like in the military or a cop, or he knew, or something similar to that. But maybe not. Maybe I'm just could have thought he. I'm trying to think of what he did for a living, because they had some money. I guess he wasn't a cop if he had money.
Unless he was a corrupt cop.
Drug
Corrupt
cop.
cops get a lot of money.
I mean, hell, he could have been some kind of detective and we wouldn't have known nothing about it. I mean, the guy always kind of freaked me out a little bit anyway. I never got too close to the guy. I mean, he wasn't a weird type person. He was just odd.
Freaky.
Not even freaky. It wasn't like glasses and nothing. It was just he was
Attitude.
something like maybe he was an asshole. He could be an asshole, so that's why I didn't get around him. You know.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he is an asshole.
Look at it. Look at it. He was an asshole, wasn't he, Timmy?
See, my intuition about people is right most of the time. I know if I'm gonna like you or not, and I know I really didn't like him.
He knows. That K2 is going absolutely crazy.
I can't wait to listen to this.
It's going absolutely crazy. That one night it went crazy like this for like 45 minutes. But I mean, it literally, when we came here and set up, it was already starting to go off.
I can't wait to hear what he's had to say. If anything.
Look at it. I mean, it's just
He doesn't want me to
wholesome.
wait. He wants me to be able to hear him now. I don't know how that could happen.
There's one way we could do it.
Can't you do it by your phone?
Yeah. All right, Timmy, we're going to do a live EVP session. She's going to ask you some questions, and if you respond to it, we're going to be able to hear it. All right, we're going to keep it low, maybe 30 seconds. All right, you ready? Shoot.
Timmy, did somebody murder you? Did somebody murder you the day that you died? Did somebody beat you? Was it Tim? Tell me. You didn't fall out of that tree.
There's the wind getting right now.
Grab this picture.
What was that?